Welcome to the 2022 Regional Outstanding Communicators Award. This is special to all our communicators in the region because we are going to recognize all their efforts and innovations throughout the year. May we request everyone to please turn on your cameras and remain po na nakamute yung ating mga microphones. So to start off, we would like to welcome the President of Mindanao Communicators Network in Region 9, Mr. Cecil Aboy.
Thank you, Mai. Good afternoon. A pleasant afternoon to one and all. Buenas tardes, mayong hapon, magandang hapon. Assalamualaikum, especially to our Regional Director of PIA, Director Noemi Mimi Edaga, Mayor Dada Turabin Hataman of Isabela City, and all the officers and members of Mindacomnet. Welcome to this virtual awarding of our Regional Outstanding Communicators Award for 2022, the third, if I'm not mistaken. First of all, my congratulations to all the nominees and of course to our Outstanding Communicators of the Year and our Municipal Information Office Network, the Bayon, Best Bayon for Zamboanga City and Isabela, Best City PIO, Best Provincial PIO, and Best Regional Information Officer of the Year. Despite and in spite of everything, we are here gathered virtually for this very important occasion, recognizing our communicators all over the region. As we recognize your efforts and all that you do and all what you have done, we are hoping that you will continue your advocacy and spread correct and timely news and information. In this era of high technology where fake news and misinformations are all over, here you are fighting fake news and misinformation and providing the public the right ones. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank RD Mimi and the PIA staff for all the legworks, for making sure that this event this afternoon will push through as scheduled. Without you guys, Mindacomnet won't be here, and this Roca, I don't know. Special mention to our soon-to-be artista ng bayan, Myra Espinosa, ARD Rene Carbayas, and all the PIA 9 family. Thank you also to our panel of judges for taking time out to support us in this endeavor. Once again, bienvenidos, welcome, and congratulations to all the nominees and the winners. And let's continue to work to fight fake news and misinformation because together we can achieve more. Gracias, salamat, daghang salamat, thank you, and magsukol. May the force of heaven be upon us always.
Thank you very much, the President of Mindacomnet 9, Mr. Cecil Aboy. And of course, we are very happy and honored to have with us today the City Mayor of Isabela City, Basilan, who has been very supportive to the programs of information officers in Region 9. May we call on Honorable City Jalia Turabin Hataman, the City Mayor of Isabela City, Basilan.
Wabarakatuh. Aking pong pagbate sa lahat po ng members and officers ng Mindanao Communicators Network Incorporated. On behalf of the Government of Isabela, we'd like to congratulate, we'd like to extend our warmest congratulations, of course, to the officers and members of the Mindanao Communicators Network Incorporated, and of course, the men and women of Philippine Information Agency, NINE, and the Dynamic Leadership Regional Director Noemi Edaga. I am overjoyed by the recognition accorded to our local government as Best Implementer of the Barangay Information Officers Network in Zamboanga Peninsula. And of course, we are very proud of our own City Information Officer, Mendry Ann Lim, as the local government unit Public Information Officer for second year in a row. Saksi ho talaga kami sa sipag at galing niya. So we're very happy for the recognition that that is given to her. More than the acclamation, it's an affirmation of the strides we have achieved in realizing the foremost quality of our pro-people ideal of a transparent, participatory, effective, and efficient governance. It is our collective belief that public information is public service. And if people are aware of the programs and services we offer, half of the task of government is accomplished. As we move into the third decade of the 21st century, we realize the immense power of public information, variety of platforms, none of the tri-media could have anticipated. It is a power that is both unifying and advancing, as we have witnessed in the face of increasing misinformation and disinformation. It is too a power that is terrifying. Thus, cognizant of these challenges, we in the city of Isabela endeavored to found the reach of big information across our 45 barangays, regardless of topography and demography, notwithstanding the obstacles of connectivity. Rather than discourage, it has rather emboldened us to pioneer in Zamboanga Peninsula conduits that recognize the constitutional right of each Isabeleño to be informed. We are the first to operationalize the Barangay Information Officers Network, one of the first in the Philippines to pass a Freedom of Information Ordinance, and the very first in the country to cascade the FOI to the barangay level. Through our City Information Office, we harness television, our very own ISA TV, not only as a modality of distance learning, but also as a medium of news and entertainment, immersed and curated to showcase the cities of Ileño, amplifying our rich culture and heritage, highlighting our pride, sight sounds, and presenting the inspiring stories of our people. Therefore, these awards, which have graciously conferred on us, animates our faith that in the moment of doubt, you believe that what we are doing is right. Rest assured, in the name of dissertation, we shall remain unceasing in our cause, yielding in our commitments, and uncompromising in our resolve. We'd also like to announce with both honor and humility that yesterday we just received for our ISO certification. So Isabela City po is now ISO certified. So muli, maraming salamat sa pagkilala. Asahan nyo na pag-iin pa namin ang aming mga nasimulan at mga maaari pang para sa sabang. Mabuhay ang COMNET, mabuhay ang mapapalayang impormasyong pampubliko para sa bawat Pilipino. Muli po, maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Honorable City Ajalia Turabin Hataman, for that inspirational message. And of course, congratulations to the City of Isabela de Basilan. And now, we will proceed with the most awaited part of this activity or this program, which is our Regional Outstanding Communicators Award 2022. We will first award the Best Municipal Information Officers Network Implementer in Region 9. This award is a testament of the local government's commitment to ensuring the empowerment of the communities through dissemination of timely, relevant, and accurate information. The Best Provincial Government Implementer of Mayon or Municipal Information Officers Network Award goes to the Provincial Government of Zamboanga del Norte. May we request the representative of the provincial government of Zamboanga del Norte to give us a short message. We have Ma'am Michelle Montede Ramos with us this afternoon.
Thank you so much, Mamay. Good afternoon, and good afternoon to our to Ardin Mini of PIA 9, and to ARD Rene Carbayas, and to our Mendacom President Sir Cecil Aboy, and all the information officers here, Mayor City Jalia of Isabela. In behalf of our Provincial Governor Rosalina Nanay Nene Halosos, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Mindanao Communicators Network and Philippine Information Agency 9 for this award. Thank you so much for recognizing, even though we have a short time to gather our municipal information officers, so uh, we are recognized by the region. Okay. Thank you so much and good afternoon.
Thank you very much. And of course, congratulations to the provincial government of Zamboanga del Norte. Our next award is the Best City Government Implementer of Barangay Information Officers Network. This is also a testament of the local government's commitment to ensuring the empowerment of the communities through dissemination of timely, relevant, and accurate information. The Best City Government Implementer of the Barangay Information Officers Network Award goes to the City Government of Isabela City de Basilan. Congratulations, and maybe also hear a short message from our representative of the City Government of Isabela City.
To RD Noemi, to pa-mute lang. Happy Sabela to our RD, PIA RD Noemi Edaga, to our ARD Renevi Carbayas, to PIA Basilan Manager Nila De Los Reyes, to our Mindacomnet President, Mr. Cecil Abuy, to the different LGU Chief Executives, and of course to our dear Mayor, City Jalia Turabin Hataman, and to my fellow information officers in Region. Maraming salamat po sa award na ito. Happy Sabela. Ang aking taos at tagos sa pusong pasasalamat sa PIA and Mindanao Communicators Network Incorporated sa pagkilalang ito. Ito po ang ikalawang taon na pinangaralan ngayon bilang local government unit, public information officer, and the implementer of the Bayon. So we are very humbled for this recognition, and we will take this as a motivation to strive better in the name of public information as public service. In the city of Isabela, we are reminded to shape our programs and projects and our policies toward the realization of a transparent, participatory, effective, and efficient governance. So anchored on this ideal is the very office that we have, no, that I lead the City Information Office, which was born to serve as the public information arm of the local government unit of Isabela City. We are treading our third year of operation, and in these 3 years, we have paved the way for the ratification of one of the first ever Freedom of Information ordinances in the country, the first also ever as Freedom of first Barangay Information Officers Network in Zamboanga Peninsula, and the first barangay level FOI of the Philippines. We also have our first ISA TV, the LGU dedicated and curated TV platform. Many of what we do in the CAO would have not been possible if not for the creative and progressive vision of our very own Mayor City Jalia Turabin Hataman, and incredible hard work of my colleagues at CIO. This achievement you have accorded us, no, is a testament of our collective commitment to the same values with MindaComNet and the Philippine Information Agency hold dear the very same values to animate us every time we report to work, every time we report for the people of Isabela City. So to all of us here, my fellow agents of public information, I hope that this occasion also reminds us of the greater task ahead, of the many challenges that stalk the very notion of truth-telling in an ever-changing media landscape. And as we continuously explore the many ways to give meaning to our relevance, may it always lead us to the core, to the heart of the hearts, and of who we are and why we are here for the greater good and interest of the public. Muli, maraming salamat. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mandri Ann Lim, the PIO of the City Government of Isabela City de Basilan. We will now proceed with our next award, which is the Best Barangay Information Officer in Isabela City. The Best Barangay Information Officer Award is given in recognition of the exemplary efforts, accomplishments, and initiatives in communication and information dissemination towards more enlightened and empowered communities. The Best Barangay Information Officer for Isabela City, Basilan goes to Barangay Lanote, Ms. Jovelyn Torculas. And we would also like to acknowledge our nominees. We have Rasil Siraji of Barangay Timpul. We have Mili Tabilas of Barangay Lukbuton, Adsar Tasin of Barangay Riverside, Krem Grace Boga of Barangay Sunrise, and Melanie Duque of Barangay Busay. I think we have everyone on board po. May we hear our awardee, which is our Best Barangay Information Officer from Isabela City, Basilan. We have Ma'am Jovelyn Torculas. May we hear a short message po from you, ma'am.
To our city mayor, Honorable City Jalia Turabin Hataman, and from the CIO of Isabela City, Major Ann Lim, and to my co-bayon of Isabela City, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank for recognizing me as the best bayan of Isabela City. For me, pagiging bayan is not a competition to win, but it is a responsibility to comply and meet the role as a bayan. Not just for the sake to help, but also to bring near the information through our own initiative and strength. Sana lahat ng bayan, do all your best to deliver the adequate and correct information to everyone. And also, do your best to help our every individual cities, especially to the city where I belong, the city government of Isabela, um, to be a model when it comes of implementing the importance of information dissemination. If we work harder and we work together, nothing is impossible. And just believe in yourself and we can accomplish all the tasks as Bayon. And once again po, thank you.
Congratulations to our best Barangay Information Officer in Isabela City, Ms. Jovelyn Torculas of Barangay Lanote. We will now proceed for our best Barangay Information Officer in Zamboanga City. This award is of course given in recognition of the exemplary efforts, accomplishments, and initiatives in communication and information dissemination towards more enlightened and empowered communities. The best Barangay Information Officer in Zamboanga City goes to Barangay Gisao, Mr. Louis Carpio. And we would like to also recognize and acknowledge our nominees. We have here with us today Mr. Joseph Francisco of Barangay Licomo, Butch George Angeles of Barangay Manikahan, Mr. Ray Christian Cabato of Barangay Santo Niño, and Ms. Rasa Flores of Barangay Tumitus. Thank you very much to all our nominees and participants. And we would like to acknowledge, may we also hear our best Barangay Information Officer in Zamboanga City from Barangay Gisao. We have Mr. Louis Carpio.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like also to acknowledge the presence of the Regional Director, Manoy Indaga, and to the team of the PIA and the Mayor of the Municipality of Basilan. So I'd like also to thanks that to this award and recognitions on what we are doing to disseminate a good informations and to give a good information to the public of the public that good good information, correct information to the public. So it is not an easy task. Sometimes people are criticized with us, but we still continue doing the good work to give the correct information to everyone. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you and congratulations, Mr. Louis Carpio of Barangay Gisao. It's good to hear the messages of our awardees kasi very inspiring and encouraging to all other information officers who are with us this afternoon. We will proceed with our next award, which is our Best Provincial Public Information Officer. This award is in recognition of the noteworthy performance, emulation-worthy communication innovations, and commitment to the roles and responsibilities of a government developmental communicator and a public servant above and beyond the call of duty. The award goes to Miss Michelle Monte de Ramos from the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Congratulations, Ma'am Michelle Monte de Ramos, our Provincial Public Information Officer of the Year 2022. May we hear a short message po? I know you already gave your message. But now, this is a very personal award. So may we hear from you po, Ma'am Michelle Monte de Ramos.
Hi, my Mamay. Thank you once again, and good afternoon, everyone. To our regional director, Mimi Idaga of PIA 9, to our ARD, Rene Carbayas. Sir, good afternoon. And of course, to our president of Mindanao Communicators Network, Sir Cecil Aboy. And of course, sa kalimutan ko kanina, pag-acknowledge our very supportive ICM, Sir Emmanuel Taghoy. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. And to Mayor Dada and all information officers here and to other awardees. Once again, good afternoon to everyone. And once again, I would like to extend again my gratitude for this award to the Mindanao Communicators Network and of course to our PIA 9 for this award. First time ata for the Zamboanga del Norte for the PIO since then, I think. Thank you so much for recognizing us. And again, I would like also to extend my gratitude to our beloved Governor Rosalina Nanay Nene Halosos and for our provincial administrator Attorney Doug Christopher Ma for the uh, support of our activities conducted by the Provincial Information Center, Provincial Information Office. And of course, I would like also to extend my thanks to our ICM, Emmanuel Taghoy, for always pushing me ma-realize ang mga activities for the effective dissemination initiatives, no? Dito sa Zamboanga del Norte. Din sa mag-travel, kahit walang budget, sige na, palaging nagpo-post. Tara, travel tayo, Ma'am Sheng. For the trainings. Grabe. Grabe to si Sir Eman. Thank you so much, Sir Eman. And looking forward for more partnership in pushing for more efficient and effective dissemination initiatives for the coming years. Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations, Ma'am Michelle Monte de Ramos of Zamboanga del Norte. Hakot Award po ang Zamboanga del Norte today for this year's award. And of course, we would like to acknowledge, of course, the efforts of the ICM or the Info Center Manager of PIA in Zamboanga del Norte. We have Mr. Emmanuel Tagoy, who is also here with us this afternoon. Thank you and once again, congratulations. Our next award is the Local Government Unit City Public Information Officer of the Year 2022. This award is in recognition of the noteworthy performance, emulation-worthy communication, innovation, and commitment to the roles and responsibilities of a government developmental communicator and a public servant above and beyond the call of duty. The award goes to Ms. Mandri Ann Lim of the City Government of Isabela. I believe this is the second time around to award Ms. Mandri Ann Lim as our Public Information Officer of the Year. So let's hear from Ms. Mandri Ann from the City Government of Isabela de Basilan.
Maraming salamat sa award. No, of course, and I would like to rate it, no, hindi po na makukuha ang award na dahil sa support. Po at aking mayorano. So, again, maraming salamat. This is our second award at CIO of the year, no? So, nagagal po kami at very proud, no? Have recognized our day and night, hindi na pinatulog. Pasalamat ko kasi Kasama ko po dito buong team ng City Information Office. And of course, yung aming nasa Inform Officers Network na trabaho po. And our leader, a Basilan Manager din po si Ma'am Hilda de los. So, maraming salamat po sa award.
Thank you, Ma'am Mandri Ann Lim, and congratulations again. Hopefully, baka po mag-three-peat na tayo next year or next awarding po natin. And of course, we also like to acknowledge our ICM or the Info Center Manager po in Isabela City from PIA. We have Ma'am Nilda de los Reyes for all your efforts. And of course, yung congratulations po. And yung continuous partnership po natin with our City Government of Isabela de Basilan. Congratulations po, very active na Barangay Information Officers dyan po sa Isabela City de Basilan. So for our next award is the Local Government Unit or the most awaited part, no? We already awarded our public information officers from the provincial and from the city. So we are now proceeding to our most awaited award, which is our Regional Information Officer of the Year 2022. This award is for the recognition of the noteworthy performance and emulation of worthy communication, innovation, and commitment to the roles and responsibilities of a government developmental communicator and a public servant above and beyond the call of duty. The Regional Information Officer of the Year goes to Mr. Don Patrick Dalid of Department of Trade and Industry in Region 9. And we would also like to acknowledge our nominees for this year's Regional Information Officer of the Year. We have Ms. Karen Claire Grafia of Department of Labor and Employment and Ms. Kimberly Amor from the Office of the Civil Defense. Thank you very much for your participation for this year's awarding. Let's hear, of course, from our Regional Information Officer of the Year 2022. We have Mr. Don Patrick Dalid here with us from the Department of Trade and Industry.
Good afternoon to our dignitaries. I am deeply honored and privileged to be a judge as this year's regional communicator. And may this award serve as an inspiration to my fellow information officers in the government. In the government, be it known that if one is an information officer, he or she is not only an information officer. The IO carries a lot of titles exposing us to a more engaging public service. My special thanks to our Regional Director, Engineer Alzamir Ailipae, Assistant Regional Director Maridal Lingal, and the rest of the provincial directors of DTI provincial offices for providing me this opportunity to be nominated for this award. With this, we at the Department of Trade and Industry will continue to commit to deliver with this mantra, bawal ang lobat sa serbisyong higit pa sa inasahan. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you for the very inspiring message po, Mr. Don Patrick Dalid of the Department of Trade and Industry. Congratulations once again. And congratulations to all the awardees of the 2022 Regional Outstanding Communicators Award. And we hope to see you all again in this year's or for this 2023 awarding. For our closing message, let's call in the Regional Director of the Philippine Information Agency in Region 9. We have Director Noemi Edaga.
In this virtual conference, to the MINDACOMNET President Cecil Aboy, to the #1 supporter of Bayons in Isabela rather than Isabela City Mayor Honorable Dada Turamin Hataman, to Michelle Bala Monte de Ramos, Information of Zamboanga del Norte, to all the participants, nominees, and especially to the ROCA awardees of 2022. Good day to everyone. Information work has never been easy. Before the printing press was invented, word of mouth was the only source of news, and scribes put this news in the scroll. In the 1980s, newspaper became the trend. By 1930s, the radio has become staple. People need not to listen or wait for the end of the day to hear the news, but it's in their living room, especially for the American people. In 19, the telephone came in, but it wasn't easy still that time because not everyone have the access to telephone, and people have to queue to be able to use the telephone. Fast forward today, we do not only hear each one, but we see each other virtually, and we have this privilege to exchange photos, exchange documents, and even do our virtual awarding today. We thank the telecommunications industry for the technology in coming up with smartphones. However, advancement in technology does not equate the right information at the right time in every fingertips of every citizen. Why? Because variables and noises do exist that makes information muddled or nakakalito, nagiging malabo ang mga impormasyon. So bringing forth and sharing information has become a huge challenge in the face of misrepresentation, misinformation, disinformation, and fake news. At dito, pumapasok ang mahalagang papel ng information officers. Ang magbigay ng napapanahon, tumpak, at may katuturang impormasyon. Mahalaga ito dahil magiging batayan ito sa paggawa ng mahalagang desisyon ng ilan sa ating mga kababayan. Maaari rin itong makasalba ng buhay sa usaping pangkalusugan, kapayapaan, sakuna, kabuhayan, at marami pang iba. Kaya angkop ang araw na ito na kinilala natin ang lahat ng ambag sa lipunan ng ating mga information officers at lalong-lalong angkop ang pagbibigay pugay natin sa ating mga awardees. Ang inyong ginagawang serbisyo sa inyong bayan bilang information officers ay mahalaga sa lipunan. Naway hindi kayo magsasawang ipagpatuloy ang inyong ginagawa na magbahagi ng angkop na kaalaman sa bawat okasyon at sitwasyon. To the MINDA-COMNET officers and members, salamat sa pagpapahalaga sa kontribusyon ng mga information officers para naman sa natatanging tao na malapit sa puso ko, ang ating mga information center managers sa PIA ng Isabela, Nilda de los Reyes and Emmanuel Taghoy, information manager ng Zamboanga del Norte, at sa personnel ng PIA na naging secretariat po ng MCN. Myra, Clenke, Mael, at ARD Carbayas sa mga gabay at mga suhestyon na binibigay para lalo nating mapabuti ang assistance at tulong na binibigay natin sa MCN. Maraming salamat. At higit sa lahat, ayaw ko pong matakpan ang ningning ng tagumpay na ginawa ng ating mga information at sila ay kinikilala natin ngayon sa lahat ng mga awardees natin. Congratulations, mabuhay po kayong lahat, and God bless.
Thank you, Director Noemi Adaga of Philippine Information Agency Region 9 for that message. And of course, we would like to thank our panel of judges from the media. We have Mr. Sammy Santos from the Mindanao Communicators Network. We have Mr. Cecil Aboy, and from PIA, we have Director Noemi Edaga. Again, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our info center managers of PIA 9. We have Mr. Emmanuel Taghoy and from Zamboanga del Norte, and Ms. Nilda de los Reyes from Isabela City, Basilan. And our Assistant Regional Director of PIA 9, we have Mr. Rene Carbayas. We'd also like to acknowledge our technical team who made all this possible for bringing this virtual ceremony possible. We have Mr. Mael Villacruz and Ms. Glenn K. Peñalosa. Thank you very much po. And with that, we conclude our Regional Outstanding Communicators Award 2022. The communicators or information officers play an important role in our community, and we continue to encourage you all to be part of change and development through sharing the right and relevant information to the people. Good job to all our communicators and congratulations. For announcement, please visit our chat box for this virtual Google Meet. And this has been Myra Espinosa for the 2022 Regional Outstanding Communicators Award. Muchísimas gracias.